All right, looks like we're ready to go to the next match, though. No intermissions, no time to think about what just unfolded. We're gonna hop straight to the next match, Zin versus Yoshimi.
Oh, this will be fun.
This will definitely be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I know these two have been playing...
Yoshimi a bit down here, losing 2 matches, but, probably going to be able to bounce back. Both of these players have losses on their belt, but, maybe we'll see one of them take the W from OSW's name. maybe he'll lend it to one of the two. We got Zin in chat with the eyes. Looking with anticipation.
Very excited for this matchup.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Very understandable. Both of these players.
With how common these two are in the ranked queues, this feels like a very natural matchup.
100%. These two have been playing this game for a long time, like TC specifically. So you can see some very conditioned players, and you can see that get started right now.
Yeah. Looks like chat's watching with some anticipation as well. Yoshimi starting it off with an early attack. Getting an edge with the RNG there. Zin kind of has to deal with that. Well, Yoshimi just gets to have clean garbage. People pointing out that I just said edge for the next time, for the 7 billionth time, and thank you.
They're getting a what now? Anyways, they're getting a massive zone so far. Both at
the not quite corner of a cube. I don't know how to put it. Anyways, an ulti right there from Yoshimi. Yeah,
complete balance after those zones.
Yeah, completely even on the board, but Yoshimi's going to be sending some additional garbage there. The Zin keeping it in. You always love to see the simul zones with exactly the same attack. That just goes to show how impressive it is between these two. And I think that's just going to go to show how even this matchup is going to be. And, even matchups are always the most exciting. Here we go, Zin with the zone, up to 14 lines.
3/4, 34 attack.
Terminates it early with that S. Not the best for the board state, but, Yoshimi is pretty high up, has to do a bit of downstacking. Both players in phase 2. Zin keeping that efficiency going, kind of making a bit of an anchor on that well. Though Akashi's not showing up quite yet. That'll be exciting.
For sure. That's a pretty large garbage queue for Zin.
Yeah, but this zone is looking fairly clean. Mitigates most of it. Has to accept a line of garbage, but one line isn't going to make the difference with that board height. If anything, that's just going to contribute to more damage later down the line. We are now in phase 3, Zin being the one to kick it off. Yoshimi finds a bit behind in the efficiency, but
double the down stack too.
But I think Yoshimi is definitely at more of an advantage here. Definitely putting Zin more on the ropes here. Board state's not looking too great, but Yoshimi's using SRS very nicely there to just keep that clean stack going. Yeah, both players about even on the board. Yoshimi setting up that STSD has ample room to do it, is in a really comfortable spot to do so. Zin having to deal with an incoming garbage queue close to the top of the board.
Oh,
yeah,
Yoshimi's
that's gonna top
take
him
the first
out.
round.
Yeah, Yoshimi takes that first round, putting a win on her belt. 1-0. Look at that. Look at that. Efficiency topping Zin's, but Zin has the speed, so, pretty even here.
For sure.
Good work from Yoshimi. Really well done.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. Phase 1 garbage really playing in Yoshimi's favor. Zin is really not getting the best RNG luck with this garbage. Has to zone at the top of the board and definitely doesn't have the pieces to complement that. He's going to have to cut it short. Going to put him at the disadvantage. Yoshimi, on the other hand, completely free of garbage. Just sending that over to Zin.
Finding some intricate T-spin setups here. And keeps it going. Has not broken back-to-back until now. Of course, as I say it. Oh.
All right, Yoshimi, I
Yoshimi's
think is
searching.
fishing for
Oh, got the
okay,
20.
at least fishing for the ulti, staggering 65 attack.
And 52 attack out of Zen. Still keeping it even, though. There we go. More STSD
yeah.
game. Quality setup that gets 2 T-spin doubles.
Yeah. All right, the T-spin doubles. Yeah, Zin keeping up that efficiency despite the board state, sending a nice 27 attack to neutralize the incoming garbage queue. But, you know, Yoshimi has room to just send more. Zin keeping up... Ooh, had a kite in there and then just kind of stumbled a little bit.
Always unfortunate to see, but... We're seeing another zone out of Yoshimi. Jesus.
T-spins. Yeah, keeping the... Just building on top of a messy stack. It's definitely helpful in the emergency situation that Zin has kind of been put in. Cleans it up in the zone, but that's another queue of garbage from Yoshimi. Sends Zin to the top of the board. Yeah. Oh, he's not going to have the room to clean it up.
Yoshimi turning it up today with this one. And up 2-0 versus Zen.
Yep.
Really showing off those, like, the high zone clears.
Yeah, the zone clear. You know, having 1,000 curbs under your belt, it really, I think that's a really good way to show that you have mastery of the zone.
Yeah.
If there's no other way to demonstrate proficiency in zone, then I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Maybe our Rocky's 104 attack Curbtress. But you know, having the numbers means you can pull it off frequently. So that's definitely something. That's definitely nothing to sneeze at. That's definitely nothing to scoff at. You're like shrugging that off as just being able to Curbtress is definitely a bad underestimation.
100%.
Zin here, however. What? Zin upstacking, biding his time, waiting for Yoshimi to wrap up this zone. Not quite the best board state to conclude it. Yoshimi has to deal with a bit of a garbage queue. Zin's board state completely clean. Yoshimi finding a down stack still has to deal with a queue of garbage. It's gonna be quite staggering. Alright. T-spin double here. Zin's board state a little messy, but you know, it's definitely manageable. Starts the zone off with that. It has a T-spin double skim. Continuing the skimming. Probably gonna save this for a T-spin double, and he does. More singles up to 19 lines. Concludes it early with a Perfectress 45 attack. Kicks it into phase 3. Yoshimi's gonna finish this zone up. We're gonna have to see. There is her potential.
Oh.
Here. Yeah. Oh!
I cannot. It does make a T-spin triple out of that.
Yeah, manages to keep. Manages to make a silver lining out of that cloud.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you know, still pretty even on the board, though Zin has more of a man-made stack of really stacking high on that right-hand side. Ooh, that's looking a bit scary for Yoshimi. Definitely.
Fortunately, had to cut short the.
Oh, yeah, that's precarious.
Very, very close calls right now.
Yeah, Yoshimi finding that down stack, keeping that survival going, though. Really, really invoking her inner OSW here. Keeping that survival going. Counts to 4. Gets that Tetris. Very nice. Sets up another T-spin right on top of that. Yeah, keeping those T-spins going despite the board height. Zin is not... Zin, yeah, cancels out that garbage. Throws it back at Yoshimi. Yoshimi now has to kind of brace for it. Start doing some down stacking herself. Really close to the top there.
Zone.
Pops the zone. Ends it prematurely with a block out. Oh, has the right pieces primed for a down stack. Keeps it going. However, Zin has a clean board state. Yeah, sets up a kite in there. Gets a nice T-spin double donation. You know, using using that 9-0 stack to his advantage. Gets another Tetris thanks to that anchor. Yoshimi in the zone once again, focusing, channeling the energy. Keeping that down stack going.
For sure.
This back and forth is pretty intense. Like a seesaw with some huge momentum. The pendulum swinging wildly back and forth between the players. And it's up to them to keep it going, but Yoshimi isn't able to deal with the endless pressure that Zin has been providing. Zin is going to kill the sweep chance for Yoshimi.
Zin on the board.
Still down one game. 2-1. This still is anyone's game.
I can see this going... I can see this one going for a while.
Yeah, this is gonna be close. I don't think anyone should count the... Nobody should be counting Zin out quite yet. Especially Yoshimi's board state not looking too great. Oh no, the overstack! Ugh.
Unfortunate. You can just get caught completely off guard.
Yeah, that can happen. That is just... ugh. All right. Terrifying stuff here.
Yoshimi's gonna to set up a T-spin double.
Yeah, Yoshimi with that clean 7-2 stack thanks to the well. Zin kind of blocking it off with his stack. Cleans it up. Ooh, really close to the top of the board there. Almost overstacked yet again. But, you know, Zin gonna be able to start it off with a T-spin double. Keep that efficiency ongoing. Stacking up to 14 lines. Already going ahead of Yoshimi here. Yoshimi... Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, finishing off that line. 19 lines, 48 attack.
Oh,
and Yoshimi getting the curb trick, 68 attack. That is not going to be enough to kill Zin, but that's going to put him at a disadvantage.
That is a lot of damage to deal with, though.
Thanks to phase 2 garbage. Oh, Yoshimi's board state isn't great after that, though. Ooh, that's looking scary. T-spin double. Yeah, keeping that efficiency going, though. Very nice. 19 and 11. DT cannon from Yoshimi.
Oh no, the perfect clear from Zin.
The perfect clear from Zin.
That's gonna be a brutal attack.
Yeah, that's gonna be 53 attack, and Yoshimi just doesn't have the room to deal with that. Oh, Zin might take another game here, and he does.
Wow, what a showing. Oh, what a round. Like, Yoshimi getting a curb twist and Zin getting a PC in the zone. Some quality stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I just wonder what we're gonna see next.
Yeah, I'm terrified. Right. Yeah, this match I don't think is going to be ending anytime soon with how close these games have been, with how long these rounds have been going. Yoshimi starting his zone up to 13 lines. Zin's probably going to start his zone soon, and he does. Already up to 6 lines. Doing a lot more skims, playing a little less efficiently. Going 32 attack. Yoshimi up 19 lines, 54 attack. Zin! Ooh, narrowly avoiding death there. Just having a quick rush with it.
And Yoshimi ended the anchor zone with a bit of a rough board.
That's a really rough garbage stack for for phase 2 standards.
Yeah.
But you know, Yoshimi isn't one to back down from a challenge. This is definitely survivable.
Yeah, for sure.
Starts a zone. We'll see what she can do. Counts to 4, keeps that Tetris. Tries to keep her plays as efficient as possible. That's a huge garbage queue. But, you know, Zin has a bit of a weird board state to deal with.
Oh, there's another fin.
Oh, not quite phase 3 yet.
Pretty close. Like,
Pretty close. I think
Momentarily
within the
we'll
next
see it.
Oh, this T-spin triple I think is gonna send us. If it ever happens. Oh, no, we're gonna have a T-spin double on top. There we go. Phase 3, both players reaching roughly the same score at the same time. Oh, Yoshimi's gonna have to zone here. It's not looking too great. Has to do a bit of a skim. Looking real scary here.
Ooh, Zin at max zone.
Yeah, Zin's at max zone. Yoshimi only at a quarter. Has a severe zone disadvantage, but you know.
Yeah,
maybe
Zin
play
looking,
efficiently here.
Zin looking to end this round.
Yeah, Zin is looking to finish Yoshimi off this round. But you know, Yoshimi has a chance to come back. It is going to happen. Ooh, finds enough of a down stack to keep going.
Does get another zone charge. Oh, but that
Z misdrop. Oh, that's gonna look a bit rough. Oh, this is proving to be difficult. Yoshimi slowly looking, calculates the line clear, doesn't have enough.
Unfortunately, could not find a full down stack. And Zin's gonna even it up. We're 3-3. All right. Yep. So we've got a tie game so far, and I think Yoshimi's trying to go for a little bit more efficient play this round. Well, Zin keeping up the speed. And yeah, Zin with that speed gonna be the first to get a full zone charge. Yoshimi not too far behind though. And that's a very clean center wall for Yoshimi. Could do a lot with this. He makes a fractal with the two T-spin doubles stacked on top of each other. And Yoshimi looking for a high zone clear. Oh, and there's a curb twist from Yoshimi again! Oh my gosh, really showing off this impressive zone play. Oh, and Zin with the misdrop on the eyepiece. Has to tank and unfortunately did not have enough room to survive. And Yoshimi, it's gonna take another round. Getting it to 4-3. And over 1 attack per piece. Sending more attacks and dropping pieces, which is very impressive to see.
Alright. Yeah, these games are really close here. Look at Zin with a nice, clean 9-0 stack there on the right side. Yoshimi keeping it going. Oh, Zin's very close to the top of the board, but you know, that clean right side well gonna be opting for 2 Tetrises there. Pretty good situation to be in, actually. Ooh, that L misdrop is just not the best. Finishes it off 48-17. Ooh, Yoshimi's board not looking great either. Hot. Yeah, really gives Zin a bit of a fighting chance. Yoshimi with a T-spin single. I don't think that's gonna be enough, though. No,
unfortunately, it's not. Yeah, Zin immediately taking it back, getting it to 4-4.
Tying it up 4-4. My goodness.
It's such a back and forth set.
Yeah, seriously.
It's gonna go down to the wire.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty intense. Alright, Yoshimi's stacking, counting to 4 there. Gets the T-spin triple. Alright, Yoshimi starting the zone there. Up to 13 lines. Had a nice STSD. That's going to be really playing well for the efficiency. Ooh, Yoshimi with the IRS to survive and get that T-spin double in before it ends. Oh my god, using the IRS to survive. Gets 19 lines in there. Manages to squeeze some in. Has to accept some garbage from Zin because managed to get out.
Ooh, slight misdrop on the SPS one to make a T-spin double, but still cleans it up really quickly, does Yoshimi, and getting back into clean T
Stacks
setups.
another T-spin double on top.
Opts for some
Yeah,
scaling.
Yoshimi's at the height disadvantage here, but here we go. Look at that down stack. Keeps it going. Has that nice Z spin to clean up the board a little bit. Oh, Yoshimi trying really hard to keep that. Oh my god, manages to squeeze it in. Oh my god, managed to squeeze that T-spin double into triple to get that ulti. Yeah, both players about even on the board now. Yoshimi is definitely bringing on the pressure. Zin keeping up with it. Has to accept a lot of garbage, though. Alright.
Getting into the thick of phase 3, and...
Yeah. Yoshimi keeping it going. Oh! That's a bit of a bad misdrop. That's looking a little scary, but Yoshimi has enough for a zone. Probably going to start down stacking here. Manages to find something. Oh, that's still a lot. That one line's going to make the difference. That one line was enough. Oof.
And Zen actually taking the lead for the first time in the set.
All right. Look at this. Oh. All right, Zim with a bit of a misdrop, but you know it is early on, so there's still a chance.
Yeah.
Both players receiving garbage on their boards. Zin having a lot on his, but you know, has that left side well, is going to be able to probably keep going. Uses the L to tuck in and fix that stack. Starts the zone with a mini T-spin single. Up to 15, 16 lines. Uses IRS to squeeze in another 3. Oh my goodness.
Good both of these players really showing off their IRS knowledge.
Yeah, really using the initial rotation to just like squeeze in those extra lines. That definitely makes the difference here.
Being able to use IRS to or initial rotation to actually like squeeze pieces into like shorter areas where they normally couldn't spawn.
Yeah, really being able to rotate your pieces before they spawn is definitely very beneficial for zone. Yoshimi setting up the STSD here. Puts another T-spin double on top of that. Ooh, fine. Ooh, really good plays here from Yoshimi. Oh my goodness, really?
Wow.
Really impressive clears from Yoshimi in that certain zone. We'll have to see how Zin stacks up. Ooh, that's not looking too hot. Yoshimi's gonna tie it up once again.
And now we're just at a 1-2 situation. We got some. We need to wait for
really
7
going
points.
back and forth, kind of invalidating the score difference between the two here.
Yeah.
Everyone is. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people really wondering how these predictions are going. We are 5-5 first to 7.
And
we might have to see this all the way to game 13. Oh, Yoshimi setting up a T-spin triple. Not quite a triple though. That's going to be a double.
Got a similar shape though.
Yeah. 14, 16, getting 18. This is a pretty decent board state. Gonna get the ulti. 50 attack flat. Alright, I sense... Oh! A C-spin!
Ooh, very nice C-spin.
Yeah, very clean. Really good use of the garbage. Oh, and there's another T-spin triple. Zin sending 13. Over to Yoshimi. Yoshimi kind of blocking some stuff off there. Manages to get the single skim cleans it up. All right, Zin's board looking really clean. Yoshimi's not as clean, but you know, it is still early on. We haven't reached phase 3 yet, so the garbage is still going to be relatively neat. It's going to be relatively tidy for these players. Though, maybe with an incoming zone, we'll see... Ooh, those misdrops are going to cut it off. But yeah, it's going to be phase 3 here. Let's see if Yoshimi can cancel out this garbage and not deal with the cheese that is sure to ensue. Ooh, yeah, definitely. In fact, that's going to bounce back over to Zin. Zin just doesn't have the room to deal with it. Oof.
That cutoff might have actually decided that round.
Yeah, match point for Yoshimi here. Ooh.
Not a lot of wiggle room, unfortunately, because, like we've been saying, Zin only needs 2 rounds to take the set.
Yeah. Zin could absolutely take this to match point, to a decider here, a tiebreaker, which... Oh! That's a scary misdrop. That is very high on the board. Managed to clear it out, but yeah, it's going to be a huge zone disadvantage, which, as we've seen, can make or break a player. Managing to find some clean clears to keep himself in the game.
Is in playing super fast as well.
Yeah, Yoshimi holding on for the Tetris there. Has to top out early thanks to the O. But Zin taking it with 54 attack. Yoshimi has a huge queue of garbage incoming. She's probably gonna have to zone real soon, and she does. That T isn't the best. Uses the S.
Find the S-spin.
The S-spin triple is gonna help. But that's still a huge queue of garbage incoming. Yeah, Zin's gonna keep this pressure going. We're gonna have to see if Yoshimi will succumb to it or be able to clear it out. Starts to find that down stack. Starts another zone. That's only a quarter charge. Zin probably going to be able to keep up the pressure.
Oh my gosh!
Manages to cancel out almost all of it. Impressive survival.
Yoshimi's still in this, but don't forget about Zin here. Going off a full zone. This is going to be a lot of damage to deal with.
Yeah, Zin has a full zone here. That's probably gonna work out in his favor. Up to 18. There's the ulti. 57 attack. Kicks it into phase 3. Yoshimi has a lot of cheese to deal with. Has to zone now. Half zone.
Also half zone.
That is not much time, but...
And unfortunately, not enough attack either, and
we're going to decider, folks.
The decider. The tiebreaker. However you'd like to call it. I don't know,
Decider, tiebreaker.
Anything can happen.
This will make or break. It's all up to this now. It's all up to this. Yoshimi using that, doing the nice spin tucks with the snakes. Zin keeping it up here. Right, this is it, folks. Doesn't matter who wins it doesn't matter what happens in the end. Whoever wins this will move on. Well, at least have a win under their belt. This is round robin. Here we go. Yoshimi with the zone up to 15 lines. Z-spin double on Zin's and 16, 44 attack.
Dead even.
Yeah. Oh, Zin's stack really complimenting the well right now. Both players in phase 2. This is looking pretty close. Both players have the height difference. Oh my god, Zin is down stacking, sending a lot of damage to Yoshimi immediately. But, you know, Yoshimi's going to be able to down stack that, make the difference. Both players really going back and forth here. This is really anyone's game. This is so close. Like, unbelievably close.
Like, I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
Like, I'm staring intently at what is going on. Ooh! Zin just barely missing it.
And we're still even! Going into phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3. Now the garbage will truly matter. The garbage will truly matter because that is not going to be as easy to downstack, not as easy to use to your advantage. It's phase 3 is a true test of survival and skill. It shows how good your downstacking is. It shows how good your efficiency is in the most pressuring of times.
But even so, I don't think survival isn't enough. You gotta go for the killing blows.
Like, you can't just survive, otherwise you're just gonna keep playing and playing. That's just survival is endurance. Here you need pure strength. Keeping that down stack going.
40 attack out of
40
18
attack.
lines.
Zin's gonna have to accept some garbage here, reaching the end of his rope here with that down stack. You know, still in this. That's a huge garbage queue. That's a lot of cheese to deal with. Yoshimi definitely at the advantage here. Keeps down stack going. T-spin double on Zin's and keeping that zone charge going. Has half a zone above Yoshimi. Gonna reach full zone here. Starts it with that T-spin double. Gets another one in there.
Zin is kind of high up on the board though, so it might be a little bit tougher.
Soon. Yeah, those pieces definitely terminating the zone a bit early. Yoshimi quick with her zone.
And we're back to even. Oh
yeah,
my
now
gosh.
We're back to even once again. Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
This is an extremely close match here. Twitch trembling, their channel points at stake here. Zin getting the down stack. Yoshimi's board state not looking as great. Cleans it up with a few spin tucks. But, you know, Zin has more of a man-made stack, so that down stack could be more beneficial.
Zin firing off another zone.
Throwing off another zone. Yoshimi about even as well. Has the max zone charge. Probably going to be using it real soon to counteract what Zin does here. Yeah. And that's not a lot of garbage if Yoshimi can get a lot of downstacking going on. Counts to 4, gets that Tetris in the middle. That's definitely going to help. Gets another Tetris, up to 15 lines. This might be a huge attack incoming for Zin.
Oh
Zin
my god.
mitigates a good chunk of it, but that's still a lot of garbage to accept in this phase. Oh, Zin going for the ST. Really invoking the power of score attack here.
Taking every single skill set that he has.
Yeah. Ooh. Gets the T-spin triple. It's a bit of a weird version of that kick, but it still rings true. Ooh, that board state is a little scary. Manages to get it just fine. A Tetris. Ooh. Both players still even on the board, but Yoshimi has a chance to downstack even more than Zin has. Counts to 4, gets the Tetris. Here's a lot of garbage incoming for Zin. Zin has to do it in a quarter zone. Is he able to get the T-spin? No, he's not. But gets it outside of the zone. Manages to clear out a lot of it. Oh, this is looking real close.
Down to the wire.
Down to the wire. Yoshimi is putting a lot of pressure. Zin waiting for the T-spin triple.
Oh
really
my gosh.
Risking it. That's not going to be enough. Yoshimi is going to take it 7-6. That
was the closest match I believe we've seen in Square One so far.
Yeah, that is absolutely the closest match we've seen here tonight. Oh my...
Going all the way to 7-6?
Oh my goodness.
The 5-minute round at the end.
Great round between those two. Well played. I think, like, this was said last night, but I'm gonna say it again. Like, this really goes to show how capable some of these players are, despite getting swept earlier. Wow, what a play.
The thing is, we're not even done.
Yeah, we've got one more game to play here. It's gonna be OSW versus Flare. We're gonna be seeing who takes the 3-0 in this game. It's... Whew.
Oh my god.